Hi, boys and girls. It's Monday. You know what that means? 2 new letters. The more letters we learn, the sooner we'll be able to read. So guess who's here to introduce them? Mama Echo. Are you ready? Here we go. We know these. We do. We're just going to learn more about them. So ready? D, dog, D. D. You repeated it. Thank you. Ready? And the other letter today? S, snake, S. You got it. Beautiful job. Well, we're going to work not only on how to say it and the sound it makes, we're going to learn how to write it. And moms and dads, you should have this in your learning packet because this tells exactly how I'm going to try to remember to say it. And we're going to use Baby Echo so that the children can get that writing path into their brain. So we're going to start with the letter D. Now D, sometimes kids get it mixed up with B, especially lowercase. So let me see, where is Baby Echo? Oh, here she is. Sorry, guys. Sometimes Baby Echo moves around, but there's Baby Echo. So we're going to start this way, and we're going to say D is a plain line round letter because some of the plain line letters are not round, but D is. So ready? D is a plain line round letter. It starts on the plain line like a C. Starts on the plain like a C, right? Point to the plain line. Point to the plain line. Go back. Sorry. Go back, down, and around to the grass. Go back, down, and around to the grass. Does look like a C, doesn't it? All the way up to the skyline. All the way up to the skyline. Trace back down to the grass line. Trace down to the grass line. Then we say D, dog, D. Let's try it again. Ready? D is a plain line curved letter. It starts on the plain line like a C. Good job. Point to the plain line. Now this is where you can do skywriting, okay? Go back. Oops, sorry. Go back, down and around to the grass. Go back, down and around to the grass. All the way up to the skyline. All the way up to the skyline. Trace back down to the grass line. Trace back down to the grass line. D, dog, D. Very good. That's a hard one because it does. It starts on the plain line like a C. Go back on the plain line and around to the grass line. Go all the way up to the skyline and trace down to the grass line. D, dog, D. And that's what you're going to practice all the way around. I know you don't have a paper like this one. You could do it with your whiteboard. You're also going to have a picture that you can color. And it's kind of neat if you notice my pencil, my marker doesn't get lifted up at all. And the reason I like D so much, when I write my name, Ms. Rudd, I have 2 at the end. So it's around and down to the grass, all the way up to the skyline and pull down. Go back on the plain line, around to the grass, all the way up to the skyline and down. So I have 2 of those, so I practice them quite a lot. The next letter we're going to work on is the letter S. And what I will do is just pull this over so we will have some room. And the funny thing is, in math, we're writing the number 8. And we had to know how to make an S for that, didn't we? So let's see how this one works. We're going to say again, S is a plain line round letter. S is a plain line round letter. It starts on the plain line just like a C. It starts on the plain line just like a C. Point to the plain line. Point to the plain line. Trace back and it curves in. Trace back and it curves in. That's right. And goes back again and lands on the grass line. Goes back again and lands on the grass line. S, snake, S. S, snake, S. Let's try it one more time. That was hard for me to remember. S is a plain line curved letter. S is a plain line curved letter. It starts on the plain line just like a C. It starts on the plain line just like a C. Point to the plain line. To the plain line. Trace back and curve in. Trace back and curve in. Sorry. Trace back and curve in. Good. And go back again and land on the grass. Go back again and land on the grass. S, snake, S. S, snake, S. I like to imagine a little head here and a little tail here like a snake. So S goes back on the plain line and curves around. Then it curves down to the grass line. S, snake, S. So, that packet I showed a minute ago that has the words for mom and dad, well, guess what? There it is. Capital D and lowercase d. D, dog, duh. There's room for you to make another D right here. Trace around all the way up and pull down. And there's a dog if you'd like to color it. And of course you can practice more on your whiteboards, or if you want to practice on the back, there is a spot. And there's your S. S, snakes. So we have a lot of letters. I'm going to take my bunch of letters and I'm going to add them so that they're kind of in alphabetical order. Ready? A, apple, A. B, bat, B. You doing it? C, cat, C. After C comes D. So I'm putting it in. D, dog, duh. And we don't have E yet, but F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, we don't have. I, itch, I. O, J, K, L. M, man, M. N, nuts, N. O, octopus, ah. P, Q, R, S. S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, W, X, Y, Z. So we still have quite a few to go. We really do. But we're getting there. We are getting there. And I'm very excited, and we're learning lots. So work hard on your letters. Remember D and S. And remember the writing path. You can do it. See you later, boys and girls.